Yo-ho, Prof here, and we got a Gertrude who showed up. She's a cutie. She's a little scared.
The first time
Because David's here too.
I think it's the first time I've opened a mouse with Gertrude here.
Hamlet
shows
I think
up
she
from
thinks
time to
it's
time.
time for sleep, which it is.
It probably is getting a little late.
But,
We got a couple more yet. A few more. Crack open.
you gonna sit down, Gertrude?
Maybe. She's getting comfy. Alright. Alright, well.
Don't roll walk. She's done that before on these. Where she's just like, oh, okay.
She's laying down. Alright, well, she's gonna take up most of the thing, so don't worry about it.
So we have, what, I know we've been shitting on Corsair mice. We might not shit on this one.
This one's actually decent.
Yep.
Yeah, this is actually, of the Corsair mice, the modern one, probably my favorite. So, apart from, I'm thinking of HyperX. This is probably the only modern
I think
Corsair
you're the one that told me
like.
to buy that one too.
Yeah.
I think you bought that one before I did.
Well, it could be. I think I tried it on. It was cheap enough. I think it's only like $30, something like that. So, not too bad. Sensors, 24.
See, Corsair is one of these
12,400.
companies too that they're really expensive mice or they're not good mice.
Okay, well, I'm going to end up tearing it, so maybe we'll try opening it from the other end.
Why is that? Why is it that a lot of these brands, they're not good mice, or they're really expensive ones?
I don't know. Maybe,
And
maybe they just don't try, and they make just bangers of mice, you know, like, there we go. Just kind of like the RGB Pro Harpoon. It just comes in a little
Where are you going,
cardboard
Gertrude?
box
You leaving
coffin,
us?
and there she
I
goes.
pet her too much. I bet.
The
Too many
star's
pets.
Leaving. The star's leaving. Crack her on open. It's still got, you know, mouse in a bag.
It's pretty big, but it's pretty good.
You still got that amazing.
Oh wait! No,
Inch and a
no.
half.
Oh, I thought they did it because the side buttons didn't have tape on them.
I mean, they do. It's right.
No,
it
the
wraps
side
all
buttons.
the way. Oh yeah, no, it wraps all the way around here.
See, so guys, Corsair, you learned. Okay, you learned. You didn't make the side buttons glossy,
Yeah.
but then you made like the entire shell of the mouse glossy.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Please explain. Oh, we never gave him a 360 on that last mouse, which is fine because it's not very good.
Oh, we did, I think, at one
Sure.
point, and then we stopped filming. So, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, guys.
My bad.
Yeah, Corsair, stop the shit with this glossy stuff. Okay? Just... Here, I got a pro tip for you. Just make it clear. People will go crazy.
Clear plastic.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, wouldn't that cost them more money?
Sell it for more money. $5 more. Clear edition. People will just, like, eat that shit up.
It's a clear mouse?
Yeah. Oh, we're overheating again.
Oh.
Oh, no. We got to take a little pause, guys. We back. So, here, guys. They did a good job compared to the Harpoon. Look, the side buttons are no longer glossy.
Mm-hmm.
However, they kind of screwed up here. Just the outer edge of the bottom of it
And you can see if you rotate it around.
is glossy.
These, like you said, there's matte.
Matte, and this is the same piece, too.
Yeah.
So, they purposely made that matte, and they purposely made that glossy.
Yeah.
Pro tip, just make it all matte.
I mean, it's like they did a matte strip in between there, too.
Yeah. So they purposely put extra time and effort into making that part glossy. Mm-hmm. Don't bother. Not that I don't like... I'm just saying that, like, the place that we want glossy on mice, if you like a glossy mice, is up here. God. Yeah.
That's even worse than the other one.
Here, Screw's looking at the cable.
That's
I
not
was complaining about how stiff the cable and the connectors
Oh
were.
my god, the Harpoon. I can't even bend this.
Yep.
Like, that is... I feel like I'm going to break the mouse.
Yeah.
Bravo.
So, here's the weird thing, though, is if you go back to M65, it bends. So...
What do they do? What do they do? Why is this concrete? Like, why?
Yeah, and on the mouse end, too, which we proved on the Harpoon, was actually somewhat flexible.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
Yeah. Well, I think that's part of just the cable here, too.
Yeah.
Because this is a pretty stiff cable. Like, no flexibility, really. I mean, like... Granted, it's not the greatest test, and if I unravel it... Okay, here we go. We'll unravel a little bit. Alright, there we go. We'll just grab by the cable here and just...
Yeah,
Not Not a great,
It doesn't.
not a
Okay,
great
what's
cable.
normally supposed to happen is it's supposed to flex like this a little bit, and then push the mouse if it's gonna push it.
Maybe that thing's in the way. Okay, let's just slide it down.
You're just moving the front of the mouse.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
The cable's not flexing at all. It's just moving the mouse.
All right. Well, the cable sucks. All right, you can get over that though.
But yeah, the shape is good. Side buttons are nice and good and out of the way.
Yeah. You got thumb buttons on both sides too, so if you're left-handed, you're not
clicks
completely utterly. Yeah,
pretty good clicks.
50 mil arm rounds.
Like I said, side buttons up and all the way. So if you're like me and you want buttons above that you're not going to accidentally hit, that's where they are. We got sides that are curved the right way.
Yeah.
And yes, they're curved in, but they're not just randomly in the middle. Like you want to curve in this way, not like scoop that way.
Yeah. It assists you for picking up basically with this one.
Yep. So like they did a very good job at this shape. I have zero idea. And it's very, I don't know if you guys are noticing, it's hard for me to, like the cable is probably heavier than this mouse, to be truthful.
The actual scoops actually, it feels very gradual. And it's subtle. It doesn't feel like nearly as aggressive as the Harpoon. The Harpoon was like very apparent that it's there. Here, it's like, if you hold it back a little bit farther, maybe
the sides are almost straight up. Like they scoop in this way a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that way.
Yeah, you can see it kind
but
of
not
like that.
Up, down way.
Yeah.
Left, right way.
To me, closest mouse probably that I could compare it to, at least off the top of my head, probably like a Sensei.
I think it's lower. Or like
the Sensei's
lower.
Yeah, it's also not. It doesn't like the rear end on a Sensei
doesn't flare out as much.
Yeah, and I don't think it's as flat as you see right here.
I can get a top shot of this.
Yeah, but I mean that's
so it's very skinny. It goes from a wide butt. This is a pretty big mouse, by the way, guys. So like on my hand that I like Death Adder's, which is like a medium-large mouse, I would say in the hand this feels bigger than a Death Adder.
Probably because it fills your hand out a little bit more, yeah.
So like just for reference, like
it's more bulbous versus like the Death Adder where it's kind of like curvy.
Yep. But it goes from a big, thick rear end here, and then it slims up towards the front. Like it goes down real fast. Yeah. And then kind of slims slowly towards the front. Yeah. It's actually a pretty decent shape. Just be aware it is a big old palm shape. Even like sometimes some of these are thought of fingertip because they're like they look skinny. This, however, is too big to do that. You got a nice single DPI. Scroll wheel could be better. It's really loose.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You can get used to it though. There are worse ones like the HyperX that has like no tactility to it.
But of the Corsair mice we've been looking at, unless you like the M65 shape, this is probably their best other offering, I would say.
I think it's only like $40, so it's reasonable.
I'd probably still buy a 203.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
203 is too good.
203 is pretty darn good.
Or a Rival 3.
Yeah.
Probably buy Rival 3 too.
Yeah, that's also another great buy for $30. So.
Yeah.
But I don't think those were out at the time. It was like the Rival 110.
I would probably bought that too.
I think, yeah.
I actually did buy that.
Although I think that the Rival 110 had terrible clicks, if I remember correctly. They were mushy.
This is also bigger. So if you want a cheap big mouse, oh, you know what? This is probably pretty similar to. Imagine the original Rival. If it was Ambi, that's kind of how this feels to me.
Yeah, that thing was monstrous.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess I can see that.
Because if that was Ambi, that's what kind of this reminds me of. Is maybe not as big, but like that style of because it's got the very flat sides on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least on the one side. Mm-hmm. That's probably taller than this, to be truthful.
I don't know. I like this mouse.
So yeah, it's a decent mouse. Check it out. Sensor. It'll be on display probably.
I think it's a 3327 sensor.
So the cable's awful, but it's cheap enough to not care. Yeah. I would say. Like you wouldn't want to mod this or anything unless you really like the shape. Like, remember I dumped a bunch of money in an Rival 106, which is supposed to be a cheap mouse.
That's much better shape, I think. That's actually for something that's kind of similar to this, where it's like high and then wide back end for it. That's done much better. That's one thing SteelSeries got right for a long while.
And then doesn't sell it outside of India and China.
Yeah, well, you know.
If anybody can find me a Rival 105, I pay you good money.
I mean, that's like the Rival 3, not the 310. That one kind of but the Sensei, the OG Sensei, and then like the What was the one you were just talking about?
Kana?
The 106 and the Kana. Like for a while there, like those 4 shapes, fantastic.
I like the Kinzu too, personally.
It's a little too small for me, but like
if they added buttons to Kinzu,
I don't know what they. Well, Aerox 3 is actually pretty good for Steel Series as well. We're going off the subject here, but like,
it's the same thing as Rival 3. But
yeah, like they have great shapes. Some of their other stuff is kind of questionable. Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Look at 710, 500, 700.
We just gotta bring back. Yeah.
All of those that look like Transformers.
Exactly. I don't know what they're doing there, but.
But yeah, so check this one out, guys. M55 RGB Pro.
Yeah, M55. I don't know what the box
Pro?
went to, but just
Pro. Or no, RGB Pro. It's got to have RGB in it because that's what sells it. Remember, you got to get your SEO.
But you only got one RGB zone, like right there, and then this thing just changes DPI color.
So my suggestions though, Corsair, because you know they're totally watching this video.
Yeah.
Get rid of the glossy. And if you want to be more badass, like if you think glossy looks good, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Make that whole piece clear plastic. It just glows RGB out the wahoo then. Done.
That's true, yeah.
You don't have to worry about RGB zones. It's just RGB.
Yeah. That would be pretty
and
slick,
then,
actually.
Here, okay, I know you guys want to sell...
Translucent.
I know you want to sell, like you say, whatever cable's better.
Yeah.
It's not. I'd rather have a plain rubber cable than this garbage.
Braided cable?
Yeah.
That's one of the old school braided cables where it's probably
a rubber cable
and then they just put fabric over the top.
So if you're not going to go paracord, which okay, it's expensive, cool. Just give me rubber, flexible rubber.
I suppose.
I'd rather have that. You don't need braid. Why you need braid? It makes worse.
You get a cat or a dog that likes to chew on stuff.
They're going to still chew on the braided cable.
I suppose, yeah. I don't think my cat's.
Ask Kai about that. They chewed through his Fanatic. He bought the Fanatic headset off me.
A dog or a cat?
Cat.
That cat is psychotic.
When it was a kitten, it
That makes sense.
And now he's got he just keeps him out of his computer's in a separate room.
Yeah.
So it can't get it, but he'll still go after all the cables still now. He even tried like Tabasco, because we were telling him like you tried Tabasco, you put foil, all these things. No.
He just wants to chew on that cable. Man.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So recommended. We give it a positive review.
Yeah. Try
it out first because it is bigger. There may be some better options in this same price point for you, but it is definitely one to consider. There could definitely be improvements. They already called this one the Pro, so that means it would have to be the Elite, right?
I would assume, yeah.
Yeah, because they could fix this cable. They could fix the scrolly dude. They could fix the glossy.
I mean, they could take off the buttons on this side too, since most people are right-handed.
No, but then they're going to get people's complaints that, oh, the last one was ambidextrous.
I mean, I suppose, but, how many people are actually
I'm fine with that. And realistically, I'm just giving crap. Oh, the glossy up top here. Why? We touched that for, like, how long?
I don't know.
And it's already full of nasty?
Yeah.
How? Look at how much the mat here is nasty. It's not at all.
It'll just get shiny after a while.
So, my recommendation, get rid of as much gloss as you can. And because you're protecting it when shipping, and we put our fingers on it, it's going to become nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want it to look awesome, just entire bottom of mouse clear. Done.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying like clear, glass clear. You can do that kind of frost.
Smoky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what the Aerox 3 does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Sensei 10.
Yeah.
Or the Microsoft Mice.
That like little diffuser that's set up in there. Yeah.
You know. So there's my suggestions, Corsair, because you're definitely watching. Or, say if you guys don't have a Corsair, pass on those ideas.
Yeah.
Because it really seems like they need some help.
This was pretty close. Close. I mean, not quite there, but like.
I think it would have been cheaper for them to put on a worse cable that would have been better.
Maybe.
Think about you remember the really spindly, like Logitech cables.
Yeah.
They were like so chintzy.
Yeah.
That'd be better than that.
Some people won't buy a mouse unless it's got a braided cable. So
then they should put on the metal braided cable that HP has.
Oh man.
If you're gonna go braided,
go
braided. Go
metal braid.
Yeah. That was actually super flexible though, remember?
It's also heavy as hell.
Yeah.
Drop it. Come on.
well, guys, we have a good Corsair mouse for once. That was a very odd angle. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. ran a bit longer, and check this one out. You should be able to get your hands on it because Corsair's at Best Buy and all of your major mouse locations. Usually SteelSeries, Corsair, Razer, maybe HyperX?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
While they're still around.
Yeah. So, give it a shot. Check it out. It's good for its price range. And we got 4 more mice for you. Oof. See you in the next one.